je akorát nahoru dolů on off, jo, na tom mikrofonu.
Jo, jasně. Jasně. Do piči. Nahoře úplně. Jo. Hello everyone and welcome back to the SHEBOX 2026 tournament in the beautiful venue of Malešice. And there's another match waiting us between Scotland and Finland. Scotland in the blue and orange jerseys, Finland repping the whites, and the Scotland get first possession. Long pass to Hannah Foxcroft. One of the more experienced girls on this roster, and it's a fast goal after 28 seconds. Scotland capitalizes, and it's Danny Carey with her first goal of the tournament. And she adds her second point of the tournament as she got an assist against Germany in yesterday's loss, 21-3. So Scotland is looking to get back on track. And they're leading fast. 1-0 in this game. They get the second possession, but quickly loses it. Ina Jupila on the ball. Passes it to the right side to Marikaki. Two-man game, more like a two-woman game. Loose ball. They fight for the ball in the corner. Isla McClintock won the ball on the boards and clears it out. So the Scotland girls can do something with it. Picks up the loose ball and waits for her teammates. Good cut throughout the zone, but the Finland defense stays strong. Long shot, but blocked by number 3, Mona Lundan. And the clock runs out for the Scottish, and Finland has the ball. Long pass to the sub. Number 3, Mona Lundan, blocked the shot previously. Suvione. Good save by Brynne Dixon. Suvione, who was on the ball previously, and now he's on the ball, gets the shot off, and another nice save by Brynne Dixon. Suvione shot the winning goal against Tokyo. Erika Ore on the ball. Has 2 goals in the first match against Tokyo. Looking for a long shot. Change their mind. Looking for a pass. Lefty's working, but the thumper into the ground. And as the clock runs out, and the Scottish were trying to get the clear out, but Foxcroft stepped into the crease, so they quickly lose it. And the Finland girls are getting back with the ball on the offense. Marikaki on the ball. Passes on to number 22, Ina Jupila. Loose ball. Picked up by Suviona. Keki fighting with Foxcroft, who picks up the ball and clears it out safely. With Malešice helping her. And Foxcroft frees herself from the goalie, and it's a goal! Hannah Foxcroft gets her 3rd point of the tournament as she scores her 2nd goal. The ball flies. I think it was a 5-hole of Mili Levgren, who stands between the pipes for the Finland. Danny Carey passes it to Davy, but quickly slashed out from Matilda Martin. So Ferguson on the ball, the captain for the Scottish team. But a big thumper into the ground and into the guarding net above the boards. So Finland gets onto the ball again. Suviona. 10 seconds from the shot clock. 2-man game to Suviona. But shot wide. And number 44, Lauren Hurley, makes herself away over the halfway line. Passes it back to Izzy Keane, the Irish representative of the Scottish team. Gets a 2-man game. She's scored it on the crease, but a nice save by Levgren. Bit of a scrum for the clear, but Finland girls make their way over the halfway line. Mari Keki was thinking about the 1v1, but waits for her teammates. Lefty's working. 2-man game, but the clock runs out. As the Finns didn't even pay attention to the clock. Izzy makes her way over the halfway line. Ferguson. Sees Carey on the crease, but there was no room for shots. Rebecca Davy was trying to get rid of the Finnish defenders, but a loose ball in the corner. Ferguson picks it up, but the clock runs out. The Finnish women were actually one of the 10 teams to participate in the first edition of World Box-lacrosse Women's Championships. Nice defense by number 27, Heather Segler. Nice block by Hannah Gillings. There's clock reset shown, but referees are counting. As the clock keeper resetted it, even the shots when and missed the goal entirely. So Scotland in the attack. Loose ball, big scrum. Big fight on the boards, and the ball is dumped onto the other side and to the boards. And Finland goes pass it over the halfway line. Suviane. 2 goals and 1 assist so far in this tournament. Marikaki. But a nice defense by Izzy He gave her a taste of the boards. And the clock runs out, and Hurley makes her way over the halfway line to Ferguson. Davy all alone on the crease, and what a save by Emilie Löfgren. And a 2-on-1 chance on the other side. Matilda Martin had one of the lefties to her help, Ida Olaska. But they ran the clock out. The bodies are flying on the boards on the Scottish bench. The referee stops the play and gives the ball to Finland. Not sure what happened there, but Finns get a new 30-second shot clock. Inka Olaska working with Marikaki. Good two-man game, but the pass was a little bit off. So 5-4 ball, and Bryn Dixon. Sorry for the voice crack. Bryn Dixon makes the pass to Segla. And Rudder, number 32, is on the ball. Thought about going to Löfgren's net, but passed it off. That was a clean hit from number 3, Mona Lundan. Ball picked up. Ball is on the ground. Then Lamonto picks it up. Suviane. Good block by McClintock. But the ball is deflected. And Onesh made her way. The shot make its way to Brynne Dixon. And so the shot clock is reset. On it to Laska. Keki was getting her the block she needed, but the two-man game didn't work out. Loose ball in front of Dixon. DeBrincy trying to clear it out, but nice pressure by Finland. And number 19, Erika Ore, passes it to the other side. What a save by Brynne Dixon! Rocketed her shoulder into the top left corner. She has been a stonewall for Scotland so far. Keki. Laska. Has 10 seconds to work with. Guarded by Keane. Shot off. Good 5-hole save by Dixon. Lina Chuchan. Good pressure by Finland. Ina Upila. And a timeout for Finland. So far it has been Scotland's game so far, but Finland is pressuring and pressuring more and more. So far 2-0. We're gonna come back in 30 or so seconds. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, in a SHEBOX 2026. And a game between Scotland and Finland. Scottish girls are leading 2-0 against Finland. Finland got the timeout, so they got a whole shot clock to work with. Nice look, but the pass didn't make its way to the destination. Lauren Hurley. Nice shoulder. Good clear and a scrum on the boards. Ball is still loose. Maisa Pentila passed it to Mara Sivonen. Got the loose ball and the Scottish girls get the ball out. Hannah Foxcroft, one of the experienced players, played in Australia, passes the carry and a post. So the clock resets and Scotland is going to get another 30 seconds to work with. But what a shot by Foxcroft. Shot wide by Emma Carter. Clock resets. The Scottish girls get another shot clock, but a big hit. So I believe it was Rudder by Mia Reponen. Fight for the ball. The clock's still going. The ball is loose.
It's over back, it's off orange.
And the ball was off orange over the halfway line, so Finland is going to get the ball in their possession. Maybe they will try to cut the lead. Good look to Marikaki, but what a save again by Dixon. She is a true stonewall so far. Minute and a few to go. Keen on the ball. Try to pass it to Thebergy. But it was wide. Marikaki is trying to pick up the ball. And it was off wide, so Scotland is going to get the ball. 48 seconds till the end of the first quarter. Keane is looking for her free teammates. An unexpected shot try, but wide of Livgren's net. Ina Jupila. Suvione on the left side. 10 seconds to go. Looks for Inka Ulaska and save again by Dixon. Passes it up to Foxcroft. And that's a wrap for the first quarter. Scotland is leading so far 2-0. But Finland is catching up and is expected to score some goals. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
That's fine.
I just want you to say, look, you're doing a great job. Can I please ask you to look at your check? Coming in a little bit high. Yeah. Sarah, can you just ask for clarification as to where they can go?
Yes.
Guys, we have a minute.
White captain, please.
In offense, keep trying to settle it. Let's work it around. Get those kicks when you're rolling, you are rolling to the middle. I shouldn't see anyone on the outside just with their stick up, hoping that we're going to get across the free pass. Alright? Face up, I think you've done great.
I just wanted to ask about the rules to clarify where we are allowed to take top high up. We've gotten a couple high ups taking the rope where you're getting some players to tap.
That's everyone. That's the next part. Alright? Okay. We've seen the management's got another minute and a half. Oh, cool, that's fine. Yeah, we're going to go back and start again.
So if it starts contact here and goes up, and then when contact here goes up.
Depends on the group contact. Yeah, I was second. Let's go!
Hello and welcome back to the 2026 SHEBOX tournament, where Finland faces off against Scotland. So far, the team built from players from Great Britain leads 2-0, but the Finns were very lucky, were looking very good till the end of the first quarter. So we can expect a good game in the second quarter. Foxcroft picks up the ball, looking for options. Cuts on the crease, but a nice save by Löfgren. Foxcroft got a nice look at Ferguson, but the Finnish goalkeeper was against it. Chance for Finland to get some shots up. Inka Laska was looking for the long shot on Dixon, but missed the goal. There are two Scottish attackers. On the half of Finland, but as one of the referees seen 6 Scottish players on the place, so Finland is going to get a power play, and there's a chance for them to do something with this game. To cut the lead of Scotland. So Sovione on the ball. Olaska. One. Monto. One tried the shot, but I believe it was Foxcroft who shouldered her into the ground. 10 seconds. Olaska, good shot, but wide of the target, and it hit back of the head to one of the referees. I don't think there was a reset, but good shot by Inajupila on the near post. Foxcroft was walking over the halfway line and got the ball slashed out over his stick. Scrum for the ball. Over the halfway line from the Scotland. But Finns pick it up. Long shot from Erika Aure, but wide of the target. And the time is reset again. It was pretty wide of the target. I'm not sure if referees seen it otherwise, but pretty weird decisions lately. Oh, try for a bouncer from Ida Ulaska, but it misses the goal. On net, Ulaska shots into the defender. Hedde Segla was the one who blocked the shot. Now Foxcroft with the break chance and a goal! And it's Foxcroft's third goal of the tournament as she used the break chance against Millie Lefgren. And Scotland extends the lead with a man down. So Scotland now leads 3-0. The ball is still loose. Now fight on the boards. Rutter against Mona Lundan on the boards. It is the Finland who picks up the ball. Suvione, good save by Dixon. Inka Ulaska. Suvione. Tried to pass it to Jupila, but the pass was wide. Now Chichan is trying to get the ball into her possession, but Finland picks it up. Nice dodge on the crease, but what a nice save by Dixon. Both of the goalies were very, very good in this game. Nice pass to One, who doesn't get a shot off. Nice shoulder by Hedde Segla. And the time is stopped because the Finnish captain looks hurt. From my perspective, it looked clean, but the landing could be the decider between if she's hurt or not. Makes her way to the bench. She looks a little bit rattled. We gotta believe that she's gonna get back to the field soon. So Dixon is the players has to start from Dixon because the game stop has happened in the crease. Davy on the ball. Good move. Oh! Oh, and what a goal from the loose ball. Ferguson picks it up on the crease and just buries it into the far post. But that was a good little bit of defending by Evelina Lehikoinen.
Sorry? Unassisted, yeah.
Who just thumped the ball off of the defender. But Ferguson stood awake, picked up the ball and buried it behind Lovegren. So Scotland leads 4-0 and wins the face-off. Davy on the left-hand corner makes her way to the crease and misses, just so misses the goal. But the ball makes its way to stick of Scotland attackers. The ball picked up by Mia Reponen, but there's a nice bit of pressure by Scottish girls. There's a 10-second violation, so Scotland is going to get back on the ball. Kerry down to Davy. She has Keane behind the ball. Moses, Keane. Looking for a long shot, but Lovegren stood prepared. But Davy, she has been the hoster in this game, picking up loose balls. Oh, what a nice bit of defending by Mia Reponen. Nice shoulder over the half, picks it up. Marikaki gets on the crease. Nice save by Dixon, but it falls over her shoulder and Marikaki shoots the first goal for Finland as they break the curse after 20 minutes of play. Marikaki scores the first ball. First goal behind Brent Dixon. And Finland cuts the lead to 3. Finland players didn't have enough players on the ground, so Scotland is going to get the ball. Ferguson, long shot, just wide. Loose ball. Verberge to Carter, wide shot. Loose ball. Saviana back on the pitch after the concussion she got from the shoulder of one of the Scotland defenders. The clock ran out for Scotland and Finland is going to get back on the ball. It starts on Venla Monto. Marikaki. Good shot, nice save by Dixon. Gets herself back into the game. Picked up by Monta, but shouldered by 2 Scottish defenders. Henderson trying her best, but Marikaki was too much for her. And Finland gets the ball in their possession again. Laska gets the pick from Anna. Gets a shot off just wide. Whistled along the far post. And Keane picks up the loose ball. And a wide shot. Lefgren was pretty much on the ground. An unfortunate shot. And the orange and the blue and orange are getting another penalty for too many players on the field. So Finland has a chance to again do something with the score. The captain Suvione starts with the ball on their stick. Kaki.
I don't know what's going on.
One. Tried to pass to Ida Laska, but didn't catch it. Picked it up on that. Good behind the back to Kaki, and what a goal! Bouncer top right corner from Mari Kaki. What a look and what a pass by Suvione. The behind the back straight into Kaki's stick. And Finland scores its second goal of the game. The lead of Scotland is now cut to only 2 goals. On the end. Keane on the face-off. That was a good check, but over the halfway line, so Scotland is going to get the ball. Hannah Foxcroft. This is it to Carter. Davy. And that's a hit into the head, which equals penalty by the new box-lacrosse rules. Ferguson tried the shot, but nice save from Pentila. Foxcroft shoulders her way in. A deflection by Rotter on the crease. Deflects it off its path. Foxcroft picks up the loose ball, passes it to Davy. Unfortunately, she didn't catch it. Rotter on the boards with Pentila. Passes it up to Ferguson. Picks up the loose ball. Fakes, shoots, and a save from Lili Lefgren. And I believe it's the first penalty for Finland. As it looks like Finlamonto. Who makes its way to the penalty box. 2 minutes for slashing. Thebege, Keane, Ferguson, back to Keane. Thebege, Carey, and Davy. Thebege, Ferguson, to Carey, and a good goal! And the goal is disallowed. I don't exactly know the reason. I didn't see anything suspicious, but the goal is disallowed. And so the Scottish woman picks up the ball from the scrum from the other side. Carey was thinking about the long shot, but had 2 defenders in the way. Moses to the other side of Carter. Good check on Mona Lindan. Was trying to pick the ball up. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Carey, what a goal! Straight into black. What a nice goal by Danny Carey. Into the top right corner of Lovgren's goal. Extends the lead to 3. Now 5-2 on the match. Segler against One on the face-off. And actually Scotland comes up with the face-off and Foxcroft picks it up. Nice face-off won by Segler. Foxcroft. Not to pick it up. Davy thinks about a long shot. What a save by Lovgren. Davy picks up her own rebound. Nice try by, I believe it's Alex Bagby. Big time box player. She played on Laxknife for the Valkyries. Lindan on the ball. Passes it up to Monto. Tried the shot, but picked up by Henderson and slashed away by Marikaki. Loose ball. Loose ball. Keane fights for it. Nice shoulder, but it was over the halfway line, so Finland gets the ball. Jessica Ennis was trying to pick it up. It was not hers. Good shot by Suvi One, just wide of the goal. The clock is not going to reset. Kaki again. Gets the shoulder by Keane. Tried the shot and it deflected off Dixon behind the goal and she caught it into the stick. Gets the pass off to Hurley, who has her options in front of the goal. Carter picks it up and just wide of Lofgren's goal. But what a look by Lauren Hurley. Passing it off into the subbing players of the bench. Going up, trying the shot, and Dixon catches it into her stick. Quenta fighting for the ball. But Lindan picks it up. Has her option on the crease, and decided to use it. I was thinking about the shot, but passed it off to Anna. Ulaska. Tried a shot. Nice save by Dixon. And Ulaska picks up her own rebound. Pass it off to the left side. In Ayopila. Tries the shot. Nice save by Dixon. But it's picked off by Scotland. And Lindan picks up the ball after the deflection she made of the pass. Jackie. Laska. Goes over Henderson. And that looked horrible, even from my point of view. That looks like a knee injury. What an unfortunate day for the Finland woman. Sovione was the first to get concussed by the shoulder, and now it looks like Inka Laska who lays on the ground. And yeah, it's a knee injury. That looks horrible. We're gonna be back in a minute. We're back with the game. Inka Alaska made her way out of the venue. It looked like a knee injury, so we're going to wish a fast recovery for her. But now we're back in the game. Scotland on the ball. Carry to Ferguson, but she doesn't handle it. And a loose ball. Scrum on the boards. Ball in the air. No one catches it. Yeah, but a pick up by Kerry. Nice shot. And a save by Levgren. Ferguson fights for it. There's a new shot clock for them, so there's no reason not to. Good save to Kaki. And it's a 3-on-2 situation. With one of the Finland players substituted. Siviane. Save by Dixon. And there's going to be a penalty for Scotland. And it looks like number 21, Mackenzie Webb, is going to the penalty box. For 2 minutes.
21, cross check, 2 minutes.
Cross check for 2 minutes. And Finland has another chance to do something with the score. So far 5-2 in another game of 2026 SHEBOX tournament. Anna, Kaki, Anna, back to Kaki. Try the behind the back pass again. Anna, down to the lefties. What a leg save by Hurley, putting her body in the way. Nice long shot. The ball not picked up by Alaska. And Segla is going to try to clear the ball over the halfway line. She's doing a good job of doing that. What a penalty kill by Scotland. Foxcroft holds on to the ball. Pressured by 2 defenders. And there was a nice penalty kill for, I think, 41 seconds. Was it so? But we made it into the halftime of this game between Scotland and Finland. Scotland is leading 5-2 so far. And we're going to wait for an exciting second half. We're going to be back after 12 minutes at the SHEBOX 2026 tournament.
Dash. Can I ask a question? Yeah, it's actually a question for something. We got an extra man call, absolutely fine. Our player came off. The guy we have no idea why. We had to yeah, she went to the bench and the guys just pushed her back on. They wouldn't let her go to the
Já se snažím poslouchat všechny možný prostě tyhle komedianty.
Yeah, she literally just left the ground. I don't even know. When was it? Like, it was the second, our second half. The second half was we were going this direction. So it was the first quarter, yeah. Yes, yeah. It benefits us, but we were calling it too. Yeah. for what it's worth, gentlemen's agreement. If I see it and we were to score, I'll pull it. I've got no issue with it. So yeah. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. How you're? Was it the same player who did rifle?
Jo. Říkám jako neplánuju, protože takhle do června musím být ještě v Praze, protože mi jako máme ve škole jako maturitní nějakou
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Já tady mám.
Takže hodnocení profesionála komentátora Finsko versus... Kdože to je?
Nehádí špatně.
Nehádí. Hezky pěkně.
klidu si tam sedím, víš co, na židličce.
Já se tam k tebe přidám. Budu ti tam dělat
Jessica! Jessica! Tiedätkö mihin noi meni? Mihin noi meni? Nikolas! Mitä?
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the SHEBOX 2026 tournament and the game between Scotland and Finland. Scotland is leading 5-2 so far, but are on a man down, and Finland is going to look for cutting the lead back to 2. They got a minute and something to do so. Silviana on the ball. Marikaki. On back to One. But it was deflected, but Dixon kept the eyes on the ball and passes it up to Foxcroft. Davey on the ball, passes it to Keane on the left-hand side. Keane goes underneath, on the crease, but a nice save from the substitute goalkeeper, Heli Fiervara, with the green yellowish glowing goalie stick. Finland is on the attack. Marikaki on the ball. Juppila back to Kaki. Just wide of the net. On that against Gage on the pickup, and Mackenzie Webb from the penalty box trying to capitalize on the shot, and it was deflected by one of the Finnish defenders. I think it was Lehikoinen. The pass is over the half. So Finland is going to get hold of the ball. Marikaki is making her way through the Scottish defense. Down to the lefties. Juppila tried the shot, and Erika Aure was in the crease, so Scotland is getting the ball back. Ella McIntyre on the ball. The captain Ferguson looks inside where she finds Jessica Ince, but she didn't get the shot off, so there's 7 seconds on the shot clock. Long shot, and the ball slips through the legs of Fiervara, and it looks like Afton Dibrindisi, who scored a goal, and Scotland scored their 6th goal of the game. Segla and Juppila on the face-off. Scotland players pick it up. Ratte. Sorry to number 32. That's actually Natasha Gage. Been calling the name Ratte on the back of her jersey all the time, so from now on it's Natasha Gage. With the number 32. Sorry about that. The clock runs out, and Finland is getting the hold of the ball. Long pass over the halfway line. Didn't find anyone in white jersey. And now Hannah Gillings picked up the ball. And that's a board. That's a hard board from one of the Finnish defenders. Head straight into the boards. That looked very, very unpleasing. And it's Mona Lundan who is making her way to the penalty box. And Jillings is laying down on the ground.
Finland, boarding, 5 minutes. Boarding, 5.
And there's a 5-minute penalty for Finland as Mona Lundan gave a board to Hannah Gillings. We're gonna be back in a minute. Billings looks a little bit shaken up, but made her way on her legs to the bench, and we're gonna believe that she's gonna come back into the game soon. And now a long power play awaits the Scottish girls. Awarded to Mona Lundan. And Scotland is going to
start pushing people.
try to extend the lead. And a crossbar from the stake of Ferguson. Only 30 seconds for Scotland. Thebergy. Back to Kerry. Davy. Back up to Kerry. Nice long shot, just whistled past the post of Fiervara. And that's a goal!
1-0, 3-3, and there's one goal off the major.
A goal from stick of Selling Thebergy. Passed by the captain, Sarah Ferguson. And the score is now 7-2. They're going to use the long penalty. 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining from the penalty of Manalandan. They're gonna try to extend the lead even more. Ball is loose. A Pfeiffer and Keen comes up with it. A 2v1 situation. Keen passes to the other side, and what a save by Heli Fiervara in the goal. Davy picks the loose ball up. Hurley back to Davy. Carey makes her way upfield. A good shot off the post. And Danny Carey gets her another goal. And it gives Scotland the 8th goal of the game.
Stoppage after 6:37, okay?
And Scotland is running away with the lead. And Finland had only 4 players on the field, so Scotland gets the ball into the possession. And it's now 5-on-5, but the player cannot come out after the interruption of the time in 3 minutes or so. A wide shot by Emma Carter. 10 seconds till the shot clock runs out. Ferguson making her way through the traffic, but a wide shot whistled by the post of Heli Fiervara. Heli Fiervara had one of the best goalie performances at the 2024 World Box-lacrosse Women's Championships, where she got 61 saves against Netherlands. Now a nice save from Bryn Dixon. The goalie on the other side at 76% save percentage in the last SHEBOX edition. Sorry. Now, Gage on the ball. Nice two-man game with Kerry. Passes to the other side. And a nice save by Fiervara. Nice deflection by Kerry, who interrupted the clear. And she's still fighting for the ball. But Mia Reponen passed it off to Ina Jupila. on the other half. Now, Suvione on the ball. Two-man game with Marikaki. But the ball deflected to Dixon and she passes it off upfield. It was a little bit of high from Matilda Martin, but it looks okay to the refs. So the game's gonna go on. Now Keane with the ball. Passes to Foxcroft. She's signaling to slow the game down, but needs someone to help with her defender. Foxcroft is one of the few ladies to play at a men's tournament. She played at the Frank National Cup and scored a goal in the last year's edition. Ina Jupila on the ball to One. Inga Olaska on the ball, making her way upfield. Didn't get the look that she likes. Now Olaska shot straight into Dixon's stick. Keane is going to face off against Marikaki for the loose ball. And the Finnish attacker is going to get help from, I believe it was Erika Ore. Marikaki is taking it herself, but a nice bit of defending by Hedda Segler. Suviona slows the thing down. Loose ball on the boards. Good shot. Nice save by Dixon. Good shot on the run by Ina Jupila on the left hand side. Okeki gets the ball. A new 30-second shot clock for the Finnish woman. A nice deflection and the goal! A deflection of pass from Suvione, and Van Lamonta was the last one to touch the ball before it went into the net. And Finland scores their third goal of the game. Trying to get their mood a little bit up again. Trying to get back into the game. Loose ball on the face-off. So no one picks it up until Rebecca Davey came to the rescue. Carey had the numbers advantage but didn't take it. No Carter fighting for the ball with Finnish defenders. But Mona Lundan gets the ball. I need someone to help her. Good deflection by Vera Sivonen. McClintock on the ball. In the corner, passes it behind to Carey. Switching her hands, going the other way. Gets a pick from Ferguson. She wants it, she wants it. She doesn't get it. Heli Fjellvara said a big no. Nice save by the Finnish goalkeeper. Lundan. No rush. Passes it to Suvione. To Kaki. With the ball, it was Van Lamonta. Nice shot by Marikaki. And Dixon made the save. Natasha Gage passed it off to Keane. Tried to pass to the Brindisi. But the pass didn't connect with her, so Finland gets the loose ball up. On the ball. Inkaulaska. Ball is out of her stick. Passes it to One. Good shot, good look, but Dixon was right there in its way. Keane clears the ball over the halfway line to Ferguson. Now to Emma Carter. Loose ball. Picked up by Maisa Pentila. With the fight on the boards. Carter gets the ball on the crease, but a nice save by Heli Fiervara. Gets the pass upfield to Mia Reponen. And a 3-on-2 situation. Nice pass and a goal! And a goal by Erika Ore. From the pass by Mana Lundan. They took the numbers advantage and used it to its fullest. On the worst side, Erika Ore just sniped the bottom left corner and gets the Finland score to 8-4. 4 goals scored and 4 goals is the difference between those two teams at this game at the SHEBOX 2026 edition. Webb picked up the ball and was shouldered into the neck, it looked. But McClintock comes up with it. Thebegi gets the shot off. Nice save by Fiervara. That's a push from behind. And they get the whole 30-second shot clock. Thebegi, good shot and a good save by the Finland goalkeeper. There was a sitter by one of the referees on the other side. Martin passes off to Sovione. Marikaki, 10 seconds till the shot clock runs out. And a good defending by Keane. There was a shot of desperation from Erika Ore, but good delay of the time for Finland. Just want to get Scotland over the half. Alan Moses, she was over the halfway line. So Finland gets the ball with 1:38 to go in this third quarter. The pass didn't connect, so Scotland picks it up. Anna Foxcroft makes her way upfield. She's gonna hold it up for her teammates to come back. Good shot and whistle just by the post. Kerry for the shot, nice save by Fiervara. And a pick up, Davy just missed the net. Picks up her own rebound. The second shot. Touch Fiervara, so there's a new shot clock and Foxcroft scores the 9th goal of the game for Scotland. Just a nice 5-hole. Fiervara was just stepping across the crease, and Foxcroft saw her chance and took it. So Scotland leads now 9-4. Still loose ball of the face-off, and a nice pickup by Ina Jupila, who comes for the rescue, passes it off to Suvione, but the ball is picked off by Ferguson. Holds it up for her teammates. Gage, Keane. There was a good look, but whistled just by the post. Loose ball on the boards. That looked like a hold to me. That was a nice chance by Gage. And that's the end of the third quarter of this game between Scotland and Finland. Scotland is leading 9-4, and the last 15 minutes of this game is going to decide how it's going to end up. We're going to be back in less than 2 minutes.
Čural jsem. Doufám, že to bude slyšet do mikrofonu.
Hello and welcome back to the SHEBOX 2026 tournament. On the last quarter of the game between Scotland and Finland. Scotland in the blue and orange jerseys, Finland in the white. Scotland is leading 9-4 so far. Foxcroft wins the initial face-off. Tried to pick it up, the rebound from Fiervara, but Finland defenders were faster. Whoa, what a look! Almost connected with Inka Olaska, but the ball is loose. No, Erika Ore. Lundell. Suvaone. 5 seconds and a nice block by Hedda Segla. She has been putting the body behind the ball very, very much this game so far. McClintock has a chance, but a nice bit of defending by Evelina Liakoinen. Carter on the boards. guarded by Thea Alassani. Gage, 4 seconds to shot. The shot's purpose was just to turn the clock around, but Fiervara caught the ball and it stayed in her equipment. So Finland is back in the attack. Marikaki, that has been a high cross check from Sadie Henderson. And she's gonna make her way to the penalty box. 2 minutes for a cross check for Sadie Henderson. And Finland is getting yet another power play in this game. Oh no. There's the pass back, nice. Stick save by... There was a nice stick save by Dixon, but an unnecessary.
Yeah, the second whistle wasn't for you, it was just to stop the play. Blue 44, cross check, 2. Cross check, 2.
There was a little scrum between Inka Laska and Lauren Hurley. And the second names with number 44 from Scotland went into the penalty box for 2 minutes.
Guys, let's run the shot clock, please. There we are. White ball.
Game interrupted because of a not resetted shot clock. Good movement by Finland attack. One to Alaska. Down to Jupila, but a nice defense by Segla. Nice clear by Segla. What a game she has. Keen is looking to kill some seconds of the penalties. She's just bringing it along the boards. 2 Finnish defenders on her stick, but Keen stays strong and runs out the shot clock for Scotland. The 30 seconds of the power play for Finland is gone. Now they have 30 seconds to work with on the 5-on-3. Behind the back pass to Marikaki. Right pass to Jupila. 5 seconds. One gets the shot up, but nice save by Bryn Dixon. The shot clock is reset. Less than 10 seconds from the first penalty of Scotland. Nice deflection by Foxcroft. The clock is all reset. Nice save by Dixon. 5 seconds till the game is back on 5-on-5. And we're back at even numbers. On it, nice deflection by Foxcroft. Hurley with Marikaki. Good body. Bodies flying all around the place. Good check on 55. Isla McClintock is making her way upfield. Fiervara was way far out of the goal, but manages to save the shot. And Scotland gets a new shot clock. Kerry to Ferguson. Nice block by the Finnish defender. It was in a Jupila, but a rebound, and Ferguson scores another goal for Scotland. But this not used power play by Finland, the power play on the 5-on-3. And the fact that it has not been used, that could have been the crucial point that gives Scotland a mood bump up. Just a defended man down 3 on 5.
It's correct, 10-4.
So the score is 10-4. We got 10 and something minutes till the end of the 4th quarter. Sylviane and Izzy on the face-off. Nice pickup by Mana Lundan. Looking for someone to pass to. Kaki, Sylviane, she passed to Alaska, but she didn't catch it. Dixon comes out of the cage for the loose ball. Gets the pass out to Segla. Stays strong, passes it to the sub from the bench. Febegi didn't hold the ball in front of Fiervara. That could have been a good goal. Marikaki gets the loose ball up and waits for her teammates. Marika Ore looking for the long shot, but nice save by Dixon. Pass upfield to McClintock. Gets a sub from the bench, but the pass doesn't connect. Loose ball on the boards. Gage against Martin. It's a loose ball for Scotland. Nice shoulder by Erika Ore. Picks it up, has carry on the left side. And a nice save by Dixon. Referee stopped the play. Long pass to Hurley, who's all alone in front of Fiervara, and it's a goal! Long pass from Danny Carey to the stick of Lauren Hurley, who scores her first goal of the tournament. Just a little dip and dunk over the shoulder of Fiervara. And the score is now 11-4. As Finland does something wrong on the face-off. I was not sure what was it. Brindisi on the ball. Pass to Ferguson, who just shoulders her defender, gets it to the other side. Brindisi deflected it to Fiervara, but now there is a scrum for the loose ball. Good loose ball by... There was Inns, I believe. But Sylviane all alone in front of Dixon, but didn't manage to take the shot off. White pass of Ida Olaska. Marikaki. Erika Ore, nice save by Dixon. Monto to Marikaki. Sylviane. Monta misses the goal. Marikaki. And a good goal! Catches Dixon lacking on the near post. And Marikaki scores. Another goal for Finland. Just an unexpected shot for Dixon. Besieged by Finland, so Scotland gets the ball. Thebagi passes it to Carey. Davy gives her the block. Davy goes into the traffic in the middle of the defenders. Gage goes up, passes it to Thebagi. Nice save by Ferravara. Thebagi all alone on the crease. That was a nice bit of a two-man play for the Scotland women. Mona Lundan passes it to Anna. Alaska is gonna get the long shot off, but good save by Dixon. Gets the long pass, Carey almost caught it. And it almost went into the goal. He was thinking about the jump shot, I believe so. Manages to get off the boards. Keane gets a sub. Decides not to use it, gets it onto herself. But it's a nice block by Mona Lundan. Monta was Martin to clear the ball up. Ora.
Nobody gets a free pass!
This is Van Lamonto. Ora. She's gonna take the long shot, but Dixon catches it into her stick. Keane. She's gonna look for Ferguson for the long pass. She almost caught it. And she was looking on the second post for Thebagi. Fight for the loose ball. It was off wide, so it would be good. It almost slid into the goal. It could have been one of the most bizarre goals that has ever been scored in this tournament. But Ferravara manages even that. Marikaki. And that looks like a nice save by Dixon. Another nice piece of goaltending by Scottish goalkeeper. There's defending on Segla by Finland. And now McClintock goes up with the ground ball. Looks for Bagby. She tries it behind the back, but deflects off Alaska. Davy. She's gonna get the shot up, but it's pretty much wide of the target. Now Matilda Martin picks the ball up, makes her way upfield. Passes it off to Lupula. Marikaki. Gets the block from Alaska, but the defender stays on her. 7 seconds to shoot. Suviane, and a nice save by Dixon. She clearly didn't expect this shot late into the clock, but Suviane managed to do it. And Foxcroft clears it over the halfway line, and Scotland is going to use their second timeout of the game. We're going to be back in a minute. Hello, welcome back after the timeout of Scotland. Carey with the ball. Last year she produced 10 points in the last year's edition of SHEBOX. 5 goals, 5 assists. Very versatile player. Passes it to Ferguson, but a deflection. Oh! A shovel shot attempt by Keane. They managed to get the shot off, but Mia Reponen deflected it off the target. Nice defending by Carey. From the long pass by Lundan from the other half. Suviana on the ball. Lupila gets the break from Anna. Didn't get the pass off. And Foxcroft is going to clear it out to Carey. Tried to pass to Dibber Daisy, but she didn't handle it properly, but was pushed from behind. So Scotland gets the ball again and a full shot clock. Moses tries the long shot. Carey picks a rebound and a goal! Good look on the far post. And Danny Carey gets another goal to Scotland score, which now gets up to 12-5. Less than 2 minutes to go. Keenan Jupila on the face-off. Now a loose ball. And Finland comes up with it. Marikaki waiting for her teammates to show up. Anne, Olaska gets the pick from Anne. Gets a pass and a goal! That's a nice Stuman game.
33 of 2-0.
Nice pick from Suviana, gets the pass from Alaska and a bounce shot behind the back of Dixon. What a nice Stuman play. The score now gets to 12-6. And we've got a minute and 24 seconds to go. Ball is still loose. Still no one picked it up. Now Gage got pushed from behind. And Webb has some kind of problem with Alessandro, who was just standing in front of the bench. Not doing nothing crazy. Carter gets the pass to Ferguson, and that's a good goal all alone on the crease. No one was paying attention to her. What a goal by Ferguson. Puts it behind Fiervara. 14-6. Finland comes up with the ball because of illegal procedure. 20 seconds to go. Finland will get a chance to do something with the score once more. Alaska didn't catch the ball, and Foxcroft comes up with it. Nice pressure by Anna, but She was pushed from behind from Foxcroft. 8 seconds. Alaska gets the shot up, but a nice save by Dixon. And she's gonna get a hold onto it and a throw up into the air. And that's a wrap for today's game between Scotland and Finland. Scotland comes up with a big 13-6 win. And we're gonna be back in a few minutes for now men's game between Switzerland and Belgium. We're gonna be back in a minute.
Je pro mě super, když občas třeba nevím, co se děje, tak já tě slyším, jak to komentuješ.
Jo.
A vy aspoň trošku jako pochopím, jako...
Jo.
jsem to točil, ale jako...
No jasně.
Ty pravidla znal jako...
Ale ještě pořád nějaký ty signály. No, ono je to většinou... Jako nikdy nechápu, co to ukazují, ale...
No, to je pravda.
Max teams are very great as always. Max teams are great. Thank you, miss. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good job. Nice work.
Play.
Thank you. Thank you.
Again.